All right, we're going live now. What's going on, everybody? Manny here with Mannys Fitness Program in Lompoc, California, and today we're going live for an open fitness Q&A. If you have questions about fat loss, nutrition, building muscle, getting stronger, personal training, online coaching, indoor boot camp, getting back into shape after years away, drop your questions in the comment section. If you're watching this as a replay, you can still leave a comment, a question, or concern down below. I've been training people for years, and one thing I've learned is that fitness does not need to be complicated. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Most people need a solid training program, better nutrition, consistency, accountability, and enough patience to let the process work. So today, ask me anything. I'm gonna try my best. Right? Am I claiming I know everything? No, no. But I believe I can answer 9 out of 10 questions. One of the biggest questions I get is, what's the best way to lose body fat? That one right there. Let me put it on the screen. Let me put it on the screen for you guys. So if anybody's joining us after I have mentioned the question, you can see it there. What's the best way to lose body fat? That is one of the main questions that I usually get. You need to create a calorie deficit. All right. That's it. No, I'm just actually, yeah. Yeah. I've told people year after year, I've told them you can lose weight, just don't eat. Right. Do I recommend that? No. Is it healthy? No. Unless you're doing a fasting challenge or something like that, of course, you have to have supervision when it comes down to fasting more than 24 hours. But there's some people doing fasting challenges out there 1 or 2, 3 days straight, even more. Right? It is more catastrophic for you to be deficient in water than calories. You need water 10 times more is my point. Right? So fasting from food, it's much easier than not drinking water. We have to continually be hydrated. So yeah, calorie deficit, right? So if I want to rephrase that statement to where I said I just don't eat, instead of saying that, I'll say just eat less, right? Not too little to where now you don't have enough calories to even move or perform or recover, repair, but not too many to where you don't even have a deficit, right? There's a sweet spot. There's a 300 to 500 calorie deficit sweet spot. Anything more than 500, you're in a danger zone. All right. I don't want people starving themselves. Okay. It is so dangerous, but man, a lot of times people just don't want to listen. But anyways, I want you eating enough protein, strength training, staying active, drinking your water, getting your sleep, and building habits you can actually maintain. That's the key. Something that is sustainable, something that you can keep up with, that you can make a muscle memory, that you can make a lifestyle out of it. And the goal isn't just to lose weight. No. The goal is to lose fat while becoming stronger and healthier, all right? So, that's our first topic right there is fat loss. Fat loss. Let's go into the next one. Topic number 2 is nutrition. Now, let me say this right off the bat. Let me put it on here. You don't need a perfect diet. Okay. Oh. You don't need a perfect diet. Why is I don't want my timer. No. Okay. You don't need a perfect diet. Unless you're gonna be stepping on stage for a bikini contest or a bodybuilding contest, then that will be another video that we need to discuss that on. But if you just want to lose some weight, build some muscle, get stronger, get healthier, then you don't need a perfect diet. You need consistency, right? You need consistency. You need protein. You need whole foods, reasonable portions, enough water, and control over how many calories you're consuming, right? You can have the greatest workout program in Lompoc, but if your nutrition is completely out of control, you're going to make your progress much harder. You're just no, and it's not sustainable. You cannot out train bad nutrition, right? Topic number 3. Topic number 3. Ooh. Let's talk about personal training. Oh, personal training. Because some people need more individual attention. Yeah. That's what I've been noticing. Some people just love the whole group orientated style, being amongst others, attacking the workout as a team. But there's some that need that extra little attention, modification, supervision, right? A certain goal, like very specific goal. I just want to build this muscle right here. I don't want to build no more muscle. I just want to lose this much body fat. I'm at the level where I have this stubborn 1% body fat that I've been trying to lose, and it's not happening, which is true. Once you get to a certain body fat percentage, a low body fat percentage, anything lower than let's say 15% or even single digits, it's hard. Am I recommending to be on single digits? No. Uh-uh. Single digits only pertain to those that are going on stage. Is it healthy? No. Is that what you need to do in order to take first place? Yes. And you must probably do other things, but we're not going to talk about that. Right? That's where personal training comes in. We can focus specifically on your goals, your strength level, your limitations, your conditioning, and your progress. You're not just walking into the gym wondering what exercise to do next. There's a specific, tailored, detailed plan for you. A lot of annotations. That's what I do. So when I get a brand new personal training client, I start it's a whole jacket that I use to take notes and to annotate, to um place the modifications, goals, specific goals, nutrition. Like there's a lot going on when it comes on to personal training. But let's go into the next one, MFP Indoor Boot Camp. From personal training to MFP Indoor Boot Camp. Boot camp is for people who want structure, accountability, coaching in a group environment, right? And you do not have to already be in shape. Okay. No. At MFP, I tell everybody train at your own fitness level. You're going to be given a fitness level. Either Low, medium, high, or very high? Right. You don't need to keep up with the strongest person in the room. No. If you're a light green, if you're a light green, you shouldn't be trying to keep up with dark red. Unless the repetitions and the distances are modified for individual fitness levels, right? Because if a light green is doing 5 repetitions and dark red needs to do 20, both of them should be finishing up at the same time, right? You need to challenge yourself and continue improving. All right. Online coaching. Let's touch up a little bit on online coaching. Online coaching. For those that ask about online coaching, because you might not live in Lompoc or you simply need more flexibility, we also offer online coaching. I just got done coaching somebody from Canada, from Canada, and the time zones are different and all that, and we make it work. We make it work. The weather is different too. They get a lot of snow over there. I try to send out one of my online coaching clients outdoor to go do like a mile run, and he's like, I can't. I'm like, why not? There's like 6 feet of snow outside. You can still have structure with online coaching, accountability, workouts, nutrition guidance, and a plan without physically training inside the MFP facility. All right. Um, Other than that, that's about it. So if you're watching this as a replay, ask a question and I'll try to get to it as fast as humanly possible. And hope I can serve in whatever way, shape, or form. Other than that, if you're in Lompoc and you've been thinking about getting back into shape, don't keep putting it off. We're only getting older day by day. Whether you need boot camp, personal training, or online coaching, reach out and we'll help you figure out which option makes the most sense for you. Okay. Manny's Fitness Program, train smart, train consistently, and keep moving forward. Visit our website, mannysfitnessprogram.com, or just email us. Our email is getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. Hope I hear from you. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.